Hello everyone, we are Group 2, and the sports system we want to create is for Canoe Slalom. Our presentation will be divided into 5 parts. First, Canoe Slalom is a paddling sport where the goal is to pass through all the gates in the shortest time possible. The rules are simple, mainly involving red and green poles. When you see green poles, you must paddle through them directly. When you see red poles, you need to paddle upstream and make a turn to pass through. Here is the example. Our system will mainly use VR to simulate realistic environments and help train 3 essential skills in Canoe Slalom: balance and center of gravity control, paddling, and observing water flow, gates, and obstacles. The system has 2 main modes: training mode and playing mode. In training mode, there are 3 stages designed to train different abilities. It's similar to the training scenarios in the video of Ring Fit Adventure shown on the right, allowing users to practice specific skills for different situations in Canoe Slalom. In playing mode, we simulate all possible situations that may occur in a real competition. It uses a time trial format, and users must reach the finish line as fast as possible. This is where all the training gets put to the test. To better understand the current developments in VR sports simulations, we looked into 2 existing systems, Halodia and MetaDragonBoat. Both platforms offer immersive experiences designed to replicate water sports, using different technologies and methods. Here's a quick comparison of the 2 systems. Halodia simulates rowing, while MetaDragonBoat focuses on dragon boat racing. In terms of hardware, Halodia uses the HTC Vive headset, whereas MetaDragonBoat utilizes the MetaQuest. Both systems include related physical hardware to enhance immersion. As for paddle position, Halodia places the paddle in front of the user, while MetaDragonBoat uses a left-right paddling setup, which is more accurate for dragon boat racing. One of Halodia's core methods is wind simulation. The system dynamically generates wind resistance based on the user's paddling force. This adds a layer of realism, making the rowing experience feel more physically engaging. Now, let's take a look at MetaDragonBoat's core methods. The first method uses the joystick on the VR controller to rotate the virtual paddle. This allows users to steer the dragon boat by changing the direction of their strokes. The second method involves using the IMU sensor built into the VR controller. This sensor tracks the orientation and motion of the user's forearm, allowing for more natural and intuitive paddle movements. The third method is the exertion controller. This includes physical handles connected to a DC-geared motor, which simulates real water resistance. As users paddle, the motor provides force feedback, making the experience much closer to actual paddling in water. Below is the interaction map. We will explain the detailed game scenarios in the following slides. The system structure is simple. The user wears a VR headset, and the system simulates realistic scenarios including water flow direction, paddling resistance, and official game rules. It also uses body tracking technology to help train the 3 core skills. On the technical side, we use the Quest 3's body tracking feature to detect the user's upper body center of gravity and simulate water flow accordingly. It also outputs a center of gravity map for the user to review their balance. On the other hand, we use the controller's position to detect the correctness of the paddling motion and direction. For hardware, we use MetaQuest 3. To simulate the instability of being on water, the user sits on a yoga ball with a wooden board attached. The paddle is simulated with plastic rods and weights to mimic the real paddle's heaviness. Paddling resistance is simulated using resistance bands. The game uses motion controls to simulate rowing, creating a tense, physical escape experience. Players face dynamic environments with wreckage, gravity shifts, and enemy chases. A narrative twist turns the story from survival to political thriller. The true enemy is your own civilization. A story-driven VR escape blending sci-fi action with suspense and emotion.
Works in Zeta Space Station is a routine, until an alien signal suddenly appeared. Then everything was destroyed in a few minutes.
The small lifeboat Aquila is our last hope to survive. We struggle on it to the next safe space station, Nova 9. Arriving at Nova 9, we thought we were finally safe. But when the communication system was connected, we finally discovered that the one chasing us was exactly the Earth government.
There are also shortcuts in the space. Go through quickly like downstream gates. Tracking bombs are used to simulate upstream gates. Turn reversely to escape it. Asteroids are used to simulate obstacles in the river. Be careful to prevent collisions.